my privilege to welcome Mario Rodriguez from GitHub to show you exactly what this looks like in production.
Thank you, Michael. And I am here thrilled to be with you all. We at GitHub are incredibly excited to be part of this energy and innovation and to share more about our deepening partnership with Anthropic, this amazing team. Everything GitHub does is anchored on two core beliefs, right? Number one is giving developers choice, and number two is giving them the best developer experience. At GitHub Universe last year, we kicked off the relationship with Anthropic. We announced Claude Sonnet 3.5, support in VS Code and also in our conversational experiences. And we did this because we share a fundamental belief with Anthropic that AI can be a powerful force and a force multiplier for developers, augmenting their capabilities, not replacing, augmenting their capabilities, and freeing them up to focus on what they do best, which is imagination and creativity. Part of being a software developer is being a wizard. Since then, we have expanded the partnership and experiences across VS Code, GitHub.com, and our mobile app, just to mention a few. And today, I am delighted to announce that GitHub Copilot supports Claude Sonnet 4 and Opus 4, available right now. We just pulled the trigger right when Dario announced it, and every one of those surfaces. That is what sim shipping is all about. Let me tell you, it's really hard to do. I don't know if you've done it with every application that you have done, but it's incredibly hard to do. So thanks to all of the teams that make that happen. Now, as you all surely know, the future of code is what? Agentic. An agent mode in VS Code is our autonomous per programmer that can perform multi-step coding tasks based on your natural language commands. We've seen firsthand how having Claude's intelligence directly within the editor truly helps developers understand complex code bases, get faster code to production, and increase their productivity without ever leaving the environment they already know, love, and trust. But even that, right, even that is single-threaded. And in my opinion, the future is multi-threaded. If you think about it, you're in your editor, it becomes a waiting room. You're going faster, but it's still a waiting room. And that's why on Monday, we took one step further and announced this GitHub's Copilot coding agent. Now, our coding agent is our autonomous asynchronous peer programmer, not pair anymore. Now it's your peer programmer, embedded directly into GitHub. Copilot's coding agent is currently powered by, you probably guessed it, Claude Sonnet. And the reason we chose that was very clear to me. So let me just walk you through three things that made that decision possible. Number one, our evaluations showed that Claude demonstrated three main strengths, right? Strong software engineering and coding knowledge, powerful problem solving, and that's very important because sometimes you have to go and look at the code and find the right place to make that edit. And then number three, excellent instruction following. And specifically when thinking about tools and MCP. So when you're building for agentic coding, dealing with these things in large code bases and system prompts, you also need something else, which is caching, right? And that prompt caching, bless you, that prompt caching support we get from the Anthropic API let us build these experiences in a most cost-effective way. Every token counts, and every token counts also on the price side. So the more we save those, the better experience we could provide our customers. Now, on top of that, Claude was already the most frequently selected model in agent mode. So once we put all of those things together, it was very clear to us that Claude Sonnet was the right model choice for agentic coding in GitHub scenarios. Now, with Claude Sonnet 4, we've seen improvement in all of these areas, not just aggregate benchmarks like suite benchmarks, but more importantly, on our real-world evaluation suites as well. Now, our collaboration goes deeper than this, right? It's not just about integrating models directly. We've been working closely with Anthropic to officially adopt and scale MCP. we're combining intelligence. If you think about this, like these models are incredibly intelligent. You stack like 3 PhDs on them with knowledge. So how do you get knowledge into that intelligent model? Well, the answer to us is MCP and tools. And that really unlocks the next acceleration of developer tools. Recently, Kevin Scott, that's Microsoft CTO, made the analogy that MCP is like the HTTP protocol of the web. And I completely agree with him. So if you have not adopted MCP, do it today, right after this keynote. Go and play with it. It's that important. It's the way you get knowledge into these intelligent models. Now, as we step into this new era of software development, we're transforming GitHub's platform from an AI infused into AI native. From creation to deployment, we envision this SDLC powered by an agentic layer at the top of it that spans that inner, where you are coding, and that outer loop, those asynchronous experiences. And you are going to be an active collaborator every single step of the way. The reason why we say co-pilot is the human is at the center. And then there's agents helping you. That is why we're announcing a new partnership that integrates what Kat just showed you, Cloud Code, and the extensible Cloud Code SDA directly into GitHub's agentic platform. This opens up new possibilities to customize Cloud Code, remotely invoke it from new surfaces that are embedded into GitHub and our workflows. Again, all on the GitHub platform. Now, we've already done a lot, but the journey with Anthropic is still just beginning, in our opinion. We believe that by bringing together GitHub's deep understanding of developers and Anthropic's AI capabilities through cloud and the platform APIs, we will and we can unlock a future that is more intuitive, more efficient, more ultimately more human. That human part is important. So I'm excited to see what we continue to build together and also what each of you builds with us. So thank you so much, and please welcome back to the stage, Mike Krieger.